Hi, brothers and sisters. I'm recovering. I have my good moments and I have my bad. I'm recovering, but I just wanted to let you know um, about a dream I had last night that I think is very important and very significant. So much so, when I opened a message this morning from a brother, he was sharing someone else's message that was like a minute long about Turkey invading some country, and I was flabbergasted because I had just awakened from this dream, and so I felt to share it quickly. Turkey was bombing Syria, but the thing about this dream was I lived in Syria. Now, you guys know I live in the U.S., I live in North Carolina. I've never been um, in the region, I've never been outside the country other than to Mexico. But in the dream, I lived in Syria, and I had it was a small square or slightly rectangular home. It had thin walls. It wasn't built like a lot of the homes were built in the U.S. It was just it was thinner walls, and so my home was bombed. What happened was I didn't get bombed, but I saw the missile. It was a white missile. It had a pointed front, a white back. It came, there were no trees in the dream, but if you could imagine how low the missile was in our land, it would have been just above the tree line. So here comes this missile, and it hit my home and destroyed my home. So in the dream, my home was rebuilt. It didn't take long to rebuild it. It's not like it is here, I guess. It's cheaper to rebuild them, quicker. My home was rebuilt. I was standing there. I wasn't living in it. It was still empty. But just then, another missile. I had gone outside. I was showing somebody else the house that had just been rebuilt, and I went outside. And another missile, a white, I guess small missile, if you can call them small. They're not like those huge missiles you see on TV or the news or whatever. They're smaller missiles, but they're missiles. And it came over my head and went to an area that was nearby, behind me. So I knew it was going to hit back over in that area. So I began running, because in the dream I was going to help or comfort whoever got hit. So I'm running, and I get to the home that's been hit, the area. I guess it was maybe in between two houses, and it destroyed half a building and half the other. There was a man there with looked like a 3-year-old daughter, and I just went to them, and I was hugging them and comforting them. And these were Syrian people, the Syrians that were being attacked by Turkey. So that was the dream, and I thought to share it. It was very real. It seemed like I really lived there and all this was going on. And then I wake up, excuse me, to a message today that someone else has had a dream. Just that Turkey, they weren't sure what country, but that Turkey watchwoman had a video that was sent to me that Turkey had invaded a country and that people were bowing down, excuse me, to their flag. So I think my dream correlates with hers, and the country was Syria. So I had another dream earlier in the night about Noah's flood, and I can't help but think about the scripture, just as in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. And I thought I was hearing something about never flood the earth again, until I saw a woman, and again a 3-year-old. There's 2 3-year-old children. And that you know, just as he warned us in the days of Noah, he has, you know, warned us about these days. So that was an earlier dream, earlier in the evening that I woke up during the night to write down. So I am improving. You may not think so right now, but I'm just, I can see that things are getting better, and I'll share more with y'all later. But thank you for those of you. We had a few people come forward to give to our sister Tanya in the UK, who's experiencing some difficulties, and I thank you, and she thanks you so much. She did send an email, a couple actually, and just to thank everyone for everything that they have, everything that those of you who prayed, those of you who contributed to help her. I'll leave the links in the description box again, just in case someone wasn't able to, and they are able to now. And I love you all very much, and I'll be back on soon. I had prepared a song, which I cannot sing right now, but the Lord has His perfect timing. Keep your eyes upon Jesus. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. And I will share that soon. And I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.